What is up, boys? Welcome to the video. So, bit of a crazy one today. I'm currently on my way. First of all, I'm in the car and I'm out of the house. What the hell is happening? But second of all, I've had my prayers answered. So last night, I was bitching and moaning about the fact that I have no friends and I'm too poor to see my econ friends, so I've got to stay in the trenches. Well, turns out literally to this morning, the day after I was saying that, I woke up and checked my phone and my guy Prawn pulled through and messaged me and said he's got a free house and I should come over and do some work with him. So I've hopped in the whip and I'm currently on the way to see my boy Prawn and make some ads together. So it's going to be flipping sick. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy the sunset, drive over to his. I've already done a bunch of work today making creatives for a new store. I also had the Subi group call. I asked him about how I should sort of split my attention going into Q4, because he says Calidator's going to be popping off with loads of new products. I was like, shall I just drop the store that I'm running at the moment if I can't get it past break even and it's taking focus away from product research? And he was like, yeah, just focus on pumping and dumping as many seasonal products as possible.
Welcome home, sir. The front door and elevator are now locked. I've poured you a hot bath and set the penthouse mode to private. You will not receive any notifications from outside till you decide to turn it off again. Wish you a peaceful time alone.
Jonas, what is this, mate? It's saying you bought your dad a Ferrari. Can we get a verification on that one, please? Alright, boys, I am back home and just got back from Prawns. Let's freaking go, dude. He cooked me up a lovely dinner. It was very nice. We had some chats about e-commerce and such. And then we looked on Calidator and tried to find a product to run together. Because, yeah, joint Q4 store could cook. We did find one thing that we have sent to Subi to see if he will enjoy it. But, yeah, potentially may run up a little store together. I'm trying to convince bro to lock back in on ecom because he's doing some AI shit and he needs to lock in for Q4 for sure. Yeah, anyways, I'm back home. Today we did a $350 day on the store. I bumped budgets like as soon as I woke up because I saw that I was at like a 3 ROAS when I woke up. But yeah, unfortunately, had like a massive dry spell, and then as I was leaving Prawns, I got like 3 sales come through. So yeah, we were at $350, and I actually need to add on a bunch of rev to the rev counter because I haven't updated it for a few days, so I will do that now. And also subscriber check into, I think we've actually gained a few in the last couple of days, which has been really good. So thank you guys for that. As always, you've been putting in the work in the comment sections, which I very much appreciate. Trying to help me get to my goal of 1K before 4th of October. And we're currently at, as of recording, 9,000 and not 9,000. Holy shit, I wish. 955. Bang. So yeah, total revenue is now 8,700. So let me just, oh my days, bro. 8,704, and subscribers is 9,900. And 55. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah. So lesson for today is, so I had a really good time seeing Prawn. Like, it was good to meet him, and he's like the first non-IRL. Like, I met him online, do you know what I mean? Which is kind of cool. However, it has taught me one thing, and that is that, first of all, I'm pretty close to like my goal. I'm hella locked in, I think. But I'm doing good. I know a lot, and I'm putting in the hours, which is nice. But one thing I learned from seeing Prawn is like, I'm always going to get the most work done when I'm by myself and I'm at home in the trenches. There is nowhere that I need to be except for on that chair at that desk clicking buttons. So it was nice to see Prawn and it was nice to hang out with him, but it is inevitably
not doing ecom, and ecom needs to be done. So yeah, as depressing as it is, I would say it's also kind of damaging for the mental, but I think it's just necessary. Like, it was a nice break to see him, but I really need to just be sat at the PC locking in. So that is where I'm going to be residing for sure. But yeah, still good to catch up with bro. And I feel like I was just like way too excited to see him, bro. I was like autistic as hell, bro. When I was with him, I was just like an excited puppy, dude. Like, having a social interaction with someone that enjoys ecom. I was just literally talking about ROAS the whole time. It was insane. But yeah, thanks for watching, boys. I'm going to edit this video now, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.